Hi everyone, in the garden this morning to talk briefly about pollination, specifically why you may not be getting certain plants to produce fruit. So, as you know, or may not know, most of the things that fruit in your garden require pollinators. However, some of these plants are really good at self-pollinating, one of those being your nightshades or tomatoes, eggplant, peppers, things like that do just fine with wind pollination. So they're able to kind of self-pollinate via wind. We do notice that native bees, especially bumblebees, do like tomato flowers, so that's great. Obviously, any insect that goes from one flower to the next is going to help with pollination. However, it's not required with tomatoes. We do get a lot of questions though about things like squash, where people are growing squash or trying to grow winter squash or summer squash and just aren't getting fruit set, and that could be an issue with pollination because squash does require a pollinator, something to get the pollen from the male to the female flower to help form that fruit. As you can see here, we've got some delicata growing real nice in here. And so if you're having any issues with fruit not forming, especially squash, you may have a lack of pollinators in your garden. And one of the easiest ways to remedy that is to plant flowers either inside the garden, around the garden, just somewhere near the garden to help attract more pollinators to your area. There are a plethora of different flowers, types of flowers you can grow to help attract pollinators. We have a little stand here of zinnias and cosmos. Things like borage, nasturtium, sunflowers. We've got some sunflowers going here. All those do really well at attracting pollinators. And in addition to that, of course, there's the beauty of having flowers, fresh flowers to pick throughout the year. So that's all I wanted to talk about real quickly was, a common issue, like I said, that we see or that we hear about is no fruit set, especially on squash plants and even, possibly some cucumber plants. And a lot of that may be just a lack of pollinators. So just a quick tip on how to help, get some more pollinators in your garden. And hope you guys are having a great growing season, and we will talk to you soon.